Hello, my name is Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about driving anxiety. I specialize in anxiety and I help people who come to see me with all kinds of issues around driving. Some of them cannot be a passenger in a car, some of them cannot be behind the wheel of a car. Some of them, while they're driving, they feel that their heart is in their mouth, that they cannot breathe, that they're about to pass out. Some of them on the highway, they feel that while driving between two trucks, they will be crushed and they just have horrible panic attacks to the point where they cannot even continue driving. They have to pull over to the side of the road to get better. Um, what else? There's one gentleman who said he could not drive slow. He could only drive quickly because when he drove slow, he was not focused. He didn't feel he was in control. But when he drove quickly, he was okay. So he would always speed on the highway just to feel safe. And he recognized that it was a problem and he came to see me. So I know that with driving anxiety, it's never about the driving itself. It seems to be something that happened earlier in life. It's a bunch of fears that culminated over time. It was created maybe when they heard the news of the 400 car pileup on the highway, or that someone got killed, or someone got hurt. It might not even have anything to do with driving. It might be something about when they were a child and mom said to dad something, and from that day on, the fear was there, and it just waited till that one thing, one trigger that caused the person who comes to see me, my client, to just have a meltdown. They start having panic attacks and they cannot figure out what to do or how to release it. So I am a hypnotist and I'm a master in EFT, emotional freedom technique. And I teach people at the very first session how to do tapping because when I'm not around, what can they do? They could tap. They could just be driving. And as they tap while they're driving, their anxiety comes down, even just enough to get them to where they're going. Does it mean that it goes away forever? In some cases, yes. In most of my cases, yes. And what I found is that under 5 sessions of hypnosis, the person is now free. They've regained their freedom completely. They go into a car. Now, it doesn't mean that they don't feel a little nervous because sometimes very traumatic things happen. Sometimes they witnessed a horrific accident, or maybe they were in an accident themselves. I know what it's like because I did experience getting hit by a drunk driver. I hit a deer. The trauma, the shock of those incidents were basically still stuck in me, and I do get a little nervous. So when I say, can I get into a car? Absolutely. I drive all the time. Could I get in a car with a bad driver? Yes, I do. I get in the passenger seat and sometimes I have to tell them, slow down or smarten up or let me out because I still have choices. If someone is trying to, if I notice that someone is acting out of control, they develop road rage because someone was an idiot in front of them, I'll say, you know what? As long as I'm in the car, I don't need to be part of this. If you're going to drive like that, either stop the car and let me out, or just slow down and be normal. So we do have choices with driving anxiety, but if you are experiencing any of the symptoms, the panic attacks, the palpitations, if you think you're having a heart attack and you went to the hospital and they checked you out and they said it's just anxiety, come and see me. Just a few sessions. Like I said, under 5 or 6 sessions, you should be good to go. And I get excellent results with driving anxieties. Watch some of my videos on my website or on YouTube. I have so much success. So anyways, my name's Alan. I'll stop rambling and let you get on with your day. And I wish you the best of days.